I'm Knuckles, the Echidna. Just call me Knuckles. Following a faint signal I was getting from the Master Emerald, I found myself in this coral canyon. Sure feels creepy. But I'm not afraid of ghosts. I have to find the pieces of the Master Emerald now.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. It's time for the infamous Pumpkin Hill song. I think this is where we get the digging ability, too.
This place sure feels haunted. There's no time to lose. I have to hurry and find the Master Emerald.
Yeah, let's do it. What's up, Oma Chow? Yes, it's right here. Shovel Claw, I've been waiting for that. Nice. Alright, a couple failures in once again. That's probably gonna become a regular thing. But it's been 19 years or so since I've played this game. So, all of it is out of my memory at this point. I used to know the clues like the back of my hand and all the locations, but those days are long gone, which just goes to show you, you could be a pro at something, but you stop for a moment and then everything that you ever dedicated your life to, you suck at. Not that I dedicate my life to this game, wait, we're right near it. It's probably down here. It's closer. I'm waiting for it, he's gonna say. Where is it? I don't even know where I am in relation to things. I don't know, I kind of like Knuckles stuff. It is, when you know all the locations where stuff could be, it is easier and more enjoyable. I remember back in the day, people used to think these Knuckles songs were cool. Wait, oh, it's right there. I mean, the beat is nice. But then you read the lyrics and stuff, and it's just like, alright. But then again, what really constitutes lyrics being good and cool? Like, just look at the most popular rap songs. Some of those lyrics are stupid, and most of the popular rap songs are just talking about how they're on top of their game and they're better than this other guy. Like, how does that mean that that's awesome? I don't know, not always, obviously. Wait, it's in the Pumpkin family. Oh no, I know that's one location because it just happened in my attempt before this. But I'd like to restart these things if it gets a little bit too aimless wandering. Which it's kind of doing that right now, but it's also tolerable. Where is the thing? Wait, wait, we have the digging gloves. Are we stupid? One more left, let's do it. Just fly around and wait for the green thing to start blinking, and then you know you're relatively close. That's the thing, the clues don't really help. And since they rank you down... Although there's a clue on the lone pumpkin. I do like the atmosphere of this place. I think even if you take forever, even if you find all three without clues, you still get a bad rank. You gotta be quick and clueless. It's true though. It just sounds weird. This might be Knuckles' best level, though. The next one is a water mine, right? I don't remember the one after that. Oh, it's space-themed after that. What the heck? Wait. It's close. Yes, I do remember this platform. Ghost Train! It's right here. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Okay.
I found him.
Yeah. Do you feel good? Again? Was that rank B worthy? 3 rings. Hey!
Yeah, this is perfect.
Indeed it is, I suppose. Probably could have been better. What is perfect, exactly? Depends on what you're talking about, I suppose. Who do we get now? I don't even know where we are. Day X, 1800 hours. Ah, Eggman.
Citizens of Earth, lend me your ears and listen to me very carefully. My name is Dr. Eggman, the world's greatest scientist, and soon to be the world's greatest.
I'm curious to see how Jim Carrey portrays this guy.
Now witness the beginning of the greatest empire of all time.
I also used to think that these people looked amazing back in the day. I mean, for 19 years ago, these graphics did blow my mind. The dawn of the console wars. Oh yeah, it looks like his face. Well, it wasn't really the dawn of the console wars. Sega and Nintendo were at each other's throats back in the day. But it wasn't until Sony and Microsoft. Why can't I speak? This game was on all platforms though, wasn't it? It wasn't just GameCube. I know it's on PC nowadays, and I think it is formatted for widescreen. No tricks necessary. Yeah. It's so weird seeing this stuff again for like the first time in 18, 17 years.
Look! Half of the moon is gone.
Nice job, Captain Obvious.
Eggman! Oh, that creep never gives up.
But how did he manage to harness all that energy?
Did you see the giant laser tails?
It's got to be the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, that's the reason they were looking for him. Tails?
The Chaos Emeralds are like magic. They have the power to attract each other. I can use that to find where Eggman is.
I'll take care of the police while you try and find a way out of here. Find Eggman.
Got it! The three of you. That means me too. Hey, right!
You know, Amy acting stupid, that reminds me, I was watching a Johnny Carson episode, and he had a lot of the female guests back in the day, they purposely acted dumb. Like, I feel like 30 years ago, 40 years ago, whenever that stuff was the main thing. I mean, it was longer than that, Jesus. I think it was considered attractive for a woman to act dumb, but that seems completely ridiculous nowadays. That's like the biggest turn-off in the world. But that's what Amy's personality reminds me of. That means me, too. But this stage, I think we learn the hover ability finally, eventually, somewhere. But yeah, Tails stuff is kind of forgettable to me. Although, this is kind of neat. It reminds me more of Radical Highway, because Shadow's first level is very much like this. Only better, because you're not in a mech. Yeah, there we go. Booster, it's called. Now we can hover over gaps, which is good. I'm waiting for the Vulcan cannon upgrade, though, so we can smash those silver crates.
Okay.
Oh, that's why I have all those items. It keeps it between the three heroes. So if you don't find a Chow key, everything that you picked up, like I just noticed that bat from Pumpkin Hill. There we go, we'll dump all this stuff off as Tails then after this stage. I believe that's the only power-up that we're getting this time. I don't think there's any stage where you pick up multiple power-ups in the same go. There was something else I wanted to say. It was related to before the Johnny Carson thing. Oh, the plot device, that's what it was. When Tails pulled out the Chaos Emerald, I don't know, it just seems so fitting. This moment where you can kind of clearly see the writers were like, well, what happens now in this story? It's like, well, how about Tails just pulls out a fake Chaos Emerald? And then we introduce the fact that they're magnetically attracted to each other. It's like all you need to get the story continuing. But I mean, with a video game, that maybe is all you need. Can't you get up here? Is there something? See, this is what I mean. This is a perfect example of Sonic Clunk. No, I must be thinking of something else. Maybe Shadow's level. I thought there was a way to get to the second floor, or the whatever you would call this, on top of the bridge. But yeah, that must be Shadow's stage. Oh, look at this. A sheep? I don't want to collect too much because that bat is actually really good. The neutral animals are like the best thing to feed your chow. It erases animal effects, so if you want a chow with absolutely nothing animal on them, a naked one, for example. Oh, I lost the ghost. Oh well. Oh wait, there's something here. What the heck is this? that silver crate I can't destroy until I get the upgrade, which I think isn't until the space level, which is Tails' last mission. Would it be Tails or Tails's? How do you say that? I feel like I'm going really slow. What the heck? I did test out Agent Under Fire on this emulator, and I noticed that the sticks, for some reason, were slightly pressing up at all times, even in the neutral position. So I had to mess with the dead zone, and maybe that's affecting this now. But it was very noticeable playing Agent Under Fire, which is something I might want to record in the future, now that I know I can. But yeah, that's another one that it's been well over a decade since I even touched it. So any skill that I once had is long gone. Found a gorilla. That's just a weird concept to me, like I was saying. Aw, crap! Okay. Because as a kid, I was known as the kid who played video games way too much and was way too good at them. But I was only good because I played them so often. It's all I did. So to know that that was once the case, and then look at me now, fumbling and not even remembering stuff. It's just weird. It does kind of make you be like, well, what was the point? What the heck is the camera doing? That is the thing with all 3D Sonic games. The camera is usually iffy, especially these older ones, where the 3D was still relatively new. What the heck? What the heck? Oh, I see. My power's failing! Yeah, whatever, let's just get it done. That was terrible. That was probably rank E. Moving like a snail, getting hit every 2 seconds. B, what?
Very good.
That was not very good. You're full of crap, Tails. Did I get the key? I think I got the key.
I'm Knuckles the Echidna. Just call me Knuckles. Following the signal from the Master Emerald, I found myself deep inside this canyon. This place looks like a deserted mine of some kind. Most of it's underwater now. It's gonna be tough finding the pieces of the Master Emerald here. No time to complain about it. I have to find the pieces of the Master Emerald quickly.
Alright, let's try this again. I practiced this stage a little bit, but I didn't know where I was going. Like I said, these Knuckles stages, once upon a time, I knew everything about them, but 19 years absent from it, I don't even know.
I didn't expect the inside of the mines to be like this. This is gonna be tougher than I thought.
I think I got a good grip on it, though. I also enjoy the ambiance of this one. Maybe this is my favorite Knuckles stage. The rapping is more subtle, and the beat is nice. We also get the necklace somewhere in this stage, and I think I know now. I looked it up, actually, what to do. A seal. Oh, that would make sense. All water animals. Here I am acting surprised, but you could clearly see I picked a few up already in my previous attempts. I guess it saves that even if you hit exit and then reload everything, going back to the main menu and everything. But yeah, we gotta hit that 3 switch and then come down here. And actually, this does look right. Weird memories are coming back. This is so neat. I always love little underwater passages like this. Gotta be quick though, because you get that classic panic attack moment of running out of breath in a Sonic game. I actually enjoy that jingle. There it is, speaking of. Get to the top. There it is. Breathe forever underwater, as Knuckles only though. He gets a necklace and sunglasses in this game. Is there anything else in here? Yeah, dragon, a very rare animal. That's pretty neat. I like this chamber a lot. Oh, I keep missing that thing. Oh, well. Let's move it. We're timed after all. Now we gotta find the pieces of the Chaos Emerald, or the Master Emerald, rather. Yeah, this is a neat stage. I don't mind it. Let's launch back to where I was. So what was I talking about, though? Since this is kind of a mellow stage, I'll talk about some things. Jim Carrey as Eggman. Haven't seen it yet. I'm actually recording ahead of time. The movie's not even out as of me recording it. Oh, okay. I think this is a spot it could be, but clearly it's not the blinking stop. But you don't have to get them in order. That's the only problem. If you're not going for the clues. Like, there could be one right here. I know there's these 3 skulls right here. Like, I could dig in the wall and find the 2nd or 3rd one, but it's not going to blink because we're not on that one. Yeah. Like, every now and then that actually does happen. Like, if you're on route looking for the one that you're on, and you just happen to see a spot that you know sometimes there's one, you could take a moment to look. But it probably is easier just to, hey. Really? How did I hit him and then I get hit too? That's good. Our Chow is gonna have crazy swimming ability after this stage. I don't know, I think Jim Carrey as Eggman is gonna be pretty much like Ace Ventura. I don't know, he's a crazy character. He's gonna act. Oh, okay. Not bad. So yeah, this stage really is just playing with the water levels and then... Actually, it might be easiest in that sense. Go to the 1st floor, 2nd floor, or 3rd floor, and when it starts blinking green, you know you're on the right floor. And then there's only a few locations to check after that. Although there is a really cool hidden room that it could be in. Actually, wait a minute. That's where I just was, though. I think we gotta go up. Yes! Might be on this floor. Somewhere. Let's change the level. I don't know, I did see Andre Segers of Game Explain, though. Somehow he got early access to the Sonic movie. I don't know how. Gaming journalists or something. And he said it was surprisingly not as bad as he thought it was gonna be. But that's just one guy. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I think anything these days is guaranteed to get a lot of hate. But I mean, that initial Sonic design, that deserved all the hate. That was atrocious. I don't know what they were thinking with that one. Wait, are you kidding me? It was up here the whole time? Where is it, though? Really? Is it not underground? Oh, okay. Sometimes it is underground, though, and you gotta be exactly specific. Look at all these things. Jeez. You can tell by the background what they primarily increase the color of the background. So obviously the yellow ones are swimming, purple is flying, green is running. Water level back. This is a slow crawl this time around, but oh well. I don't even know where I'm going exactly. But I think I'm keeping this one because I picked up the necklace and everything. That's the thing, every new acquisition in the game auto-saves, so it's not like if you mess up, you can't hide that. That's one thing I hate about modern games, that auto-save every 2 seconds. Can't hide behind editing. That's where I just was, that's where the necklace is. I think we do have to go in the other one, though, because that's where the secret entrance is, that leads to this really cool room. Oi, oi, oi. This is pretty standard, though. Anybody's first time. What the heck is the camera doing again? But everybody's first time playing the Knuckles and Ruse stages. It's just wandering around. Again, though, that's a great example of how the Sonic and Shadow ones are the best. I have a real problem with that. Sonic's not the only thing. I think it's modern first-person shooters as well, coming from GoldenEye and Perfect Dark, where the stages challenge you to beat it in like under 3 minutes or less sometimes.
Rat.
Okay, we're getting closer. You might actually be in that secret room. But yeah, to finish my thought, first-person shooters that take like half an hour to beat a stage, that's annoying. I like shorter levels that you can just replay over and over and over again, rather than long scripted things. It must be down there, dude. That's the one that I haven't been down. I gotta change the water level. Yeah, and then also Sonic games, where it takes about 10 minutes to complete a level. That's unacceptable, given the name of the character. Here we go. This... Yeah, that's right. We're at the right water level. This is it. This room is so neat. I like how complicated it is to get into it. You just have to be on the right water level, that's all. Man, we're like at the time limit already. I'm trying to keep these things a little bit under half an hour. Which for most people, I think that works out, but for me, I don't know. It's a wait and see thing, how that's gonna play out. I feel like one longer video is guaranteed to be more self-benefiting, but smaller segmented episodes are better for the people watching. It's just, I feel like the loss of interest is always there, especially when you're playing like this. It's gotta be in this room. There it is, I see it. Man,
It's closer. I found it.
I wish I still remembered all the locations that these things could be, but yeah. That might be all we have time for this time.
I
Yeah,
have to try harder.
I fully expected that one. That was slow and clunky, but that's a good example of the flaw of this game when you don't really know what you're doing. It's not fast enough. But thanks for watching anyway.